every revolution, there's one man with a vision.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Hey everybody, Steve here. Now, I'm not saying writing heroes is any easier than writing a villain. But a hero's motivation, at least in my opinion, all kind of boils down to their willingness to sacrifice themselves, putting themselves in between the people who can't defend themselves and the bad guys who want to do everybody evil. Now, yes, you can break heroes' motivations down even deeper, and I will. I'll come up with a top 5 reasons for being a hero. But everybody loves a villain. Everybody wants to make their villain good. So I've written 3 books now. I just finished my 3rd book, writing my 3rd book. It should be out in the next couple months after all the editing. But I've created a few villains in my time. I've read about a lot more. And I have come up with my top 5 things that I like as a villain and for their motivations. So let's just get right into it, shall we? At number 5, hatred. That's a pretty easy one. That's the lowest hanging fruit of what a villain, makes a villain. I hate this, so they go destroy it. I hate this, so they go tear it down or terrorize it or something. It's easy. If you need a quick, dirty, fast reason why you have a villain, they hate something. Number 4, anarchy, madness, nihilism. Now, I put all these 3 together because they all kind of, while they might start out in different places, they all end up with the same type of motivation.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Just want to watch the world burn. Whether it's because they're nuts or because they just want to, create chaos with their anarchy, or they're just nihilistic and they just want to see everything destroyed. It all comes down to everything being a smoking pile of rubble and nothing more. Number 3, immortality. Now, villains love to want to live forever. They have this need to be villainous, and I want to be a villain for eternity. So they'll kill whoever they have to kill, destroy whatever they have to destroy. They will make a deal with whoever they have to make a deal with, which will come into play soon, to make that immortality happen. More times than not, it all goes bad, and they never get the immortality they're hoping for, but they keep trying. So, immortality, it's a pretty good reason to be a villain, because they want to live forever. Number 2, worshiping dark forces. If you want immortality, you might fall into this category, because who better to get your immortality from than from some evil, otherworldly dark force that could offer this immortality to you. Or maybe you just like worshiping evil beings and deities. So you build an altar and you don't bringing up evil spirits and causing mayhem. It's a good reason to be a villain. You want stuff. You don't have the power yourself, so you call on some evil spirit to come and either take over your body or give you some of their power or whatever. Again, this never really works out in the end because there are deals and bargains to be made, and usually the evil being has a trick up his sleeve to take the villain before his time. But I do like me some dark forces. I actually have that in one of my books. So it's good. And the number one reason for being a villain, it's a little tropey, but I love me a good trope. Good old-fashioned revenge. Who doesn't love a good revenge story? I mean, back in the old days in comics, villains were doing two things. They were robbing banks and they were trying to take over the world. And the heroes stopped them doing both. So they're either getting revenge because they got stopped from robbing a bank. They're taking revenge on the hero because they stopped them from ruling the world. But revenge is probably the biggest reason why a villain becomes a villain. And there are lots of reasons for revenge, but revenge is the big one. And that I've also used in my books. What do you guys think? My top 5? Do you have a top 5? Do you like mine? Would you replace anything? Would you shift around the order? I know there are a lot of reasons why a villain become a villain. But like I said, these are my top 5. I will make a top 5 heroes motivational video. But use these if you need some inspiration. If you're stuck and you need something to, get you out of that writer's block. Take a look at this. And let me know what you think in the comments. What are your reasons for being a villain if you're a villain? I want to thank everybody for watching, and well, that's all I got.